Hello, this is Michael. In this video, I will show you how to set up mail forwarding from your old email address into your new email address. Now, why is that important? It's important because as you go through your workday going forwards, you don't want to be checking email in two inboxes. But there are people who still have your old email address who will continue to send emails to that. And what this process will do is it'll make sure that every email sent from today going forwards that's sent to your old email address will go to your new one. And so all you'll have to do is just check the new email address, the new G Suite. So before we get started, it's important that you have already activated your new Gmail, your new G Suite Gmail account. And if you haven't, please stop the video here and go back and look for the instructions that I had sent previously and activate your G Suite email account. Okay, and once that's done, you can come back and continue watching this. If your G Suite email account is already active, then what I would like you to do is log into both email accounts. Log into your old one and also log into your new one. But it's important that you log using the same computer. So log into both using the same computer. Once you've done that, then we can begin. Now you can see that this is my old email account. Okay, this is one we're looking at. But just like I've asked you to do, you can see that over here is my tab for my old one, the one that we're looking at, and right next to it is my tab for my new one, okay, which is open. And the reason is that at some point we're going to need a toggle between both inboxes. So the first thing I'd like you to do is click on the gear wheel, and that's your settings gear wheel. It takes you to your settings menu. So once you click on that, it'll open up the drop down, and the drop down looks like that, and we're looking for the settings option. Click on the settings menu option, and every time I say click, I mean left click on with your mouse. If I need you to right click, I will specify that throughout the video. So left click into settings, and what that'll do is take you to the settings screen, and there are several tabs up here, but the one I want you to focus on is the one that says forwarding and POP/IMAP. So click on that, and it'll take you to the actual forwarding menu, and you can see that here is the word forwarding. That's how you know you're in the right place. Right next to the word forwarding, there's a radio button that says add forwarding address. That is that radio button right there. Go ahead and click on that. Clicking on it opens up a dialog box, and here you have the option to enter an email address. Now it's important that you enter your new email address, the G Suite, okay, which is first name at startingoverinc.org. And it's also important that you make sure that you spell it correctly, no dots or dashes where they don't belong. Obviously this is mine, and it's Michael W at startingoverinc.org. And after that, go ahead and click next. And this takes you to another dialog box, and Gmail is simply asking you to confirm again that you have actually put in the correct email address that these emails are going to be going to, and also that you actually want to do it. Okay, you're not somehow in here doing it accidentally. So then go ahead and click on proceed. Now, when you click on proceed, you'll get this message that says a confirmation code has been sent to Michael W at startingoverinc.org. Obviously, this will say your email address, to verify permission. And the reason it's asking to verify permission, it's because we want to again make sure that we're not doing this accidentally. So once you see this, you're going to do two things. You're going to click on the OK button. And once you click on the OK button, you are then going to toggle and go to your inbox that belongs to your new G Suite email account. So you can see here I have toggled to my new account. It says G Suite. That's how you know I'm in it. And the email with a code will be coming from the Gmail team. Okay? And it sends it right away. Like in less than a minute, you should have it in there. So go ahead and click on that email, open it up. And the code is here. But just to be on the safe side, I want you to click on this one. This is the one that we're going to select. So by selecting, I simply mean that you're going to use your left mouse button and you're going to highlight using your cursor so that you get something that looks like that. That's a highlighted number. Don't miss any numbers. Make sure you get all of them. So once you've highlighted it using your left mouse button, you're then going to hover over the number and then click on it with your right mouse button. And the reason you're going to use your right mouse button is because we want to open the dialog like that. Okay. And it gives you the option to copy that information. So you're going to click on copy with your left mouse button. Okay. And once you've clicked on copy with your left mouse button, you are then going to toggle back to your old email account. Okay, just going to click on that on the tab, and you're going to toggle back to your old email account. And I'd like to draw your attention to this that you're going to see on your screen. Okay, and what it's saying is verify Michael W. at startingoverinc.org. And right here, where it says confirmation code, right there in that box, you're going to hover your mouse cursor, hover your mouse over there, and you are going to right click over it. Just hover and right click. Hover and right click. And what that's going to do is it's going to open the other option here, and you're going to paste the information. So then go ahead and paste the information. And the information is what? The confirmation code that you copied from the email. Once you've successfully done that, go ahead and click on verify. And you will get this message here. You have verified the forwarding address, Michael W. at startingoverinc.org. That's a confirmation message. We're almost done. Okay. So once you see that message, scroll down to the bottom of the page. Oh, yes. Before you scroll, you want to click on this right here. Click on that bubble before you scroll down to the bottom of the page to confirm again. So now you're telling Google that you want to enable. That's the enabling button to forward a copy of incoming email to that email address. And just leave this as it is. Don't change anything else. Now scroll to the bottom of the page and click on Save Changes. Okay. And so once you save changes, it'll automatically take you to the next page, which basically confirms by giving you this message here that you are forwarding your email to firstname at startingoverinc.org. Now it says that this notice will end in 7 days. It might be there a little bit longer. The notice might go away, but the forwarding is permanent. Okay, so the forwarding is permanent, and you have successfully created or set up, I should say, your mail forwarding from your old email to your new one. And all you have to do now is you can either send yourself an email, or you could have somebody else send you an email just to test it, and it will, and just look in your new inbox once once the email has been sent by whoever's going to send it to you, and it'll show up. Okay. But it'll actually be in both inboxes. It'll show up in your old inbox, and then it'll also show up in your new inbox. But again, the goal is that eventually we're going to stop using the old inbox altogether. Okay. Now, in the next video, once everybody confirms that they've done this, I'm going to send you instructions on how to set up an autoresponder for your old email that'll tell people to stop sending emails to your old one, but instead send them to your new one. Now, some of you may have already done this, and if you haven't, that'll be coming along shortly. Thank you.